Welcome to High Wine Times. We're your hosts,
Lauren and Jeanette.
We
Welcome
forgot for a
back.
second. We missed you.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
I know. But also, we had a lot of things going on.
We did. We had a busy last season of the year.
Yeah.
So, you know.
We're not mad
been
about
a-
it. A lot has happened and we cannot wait to catch you up.
Yeah. Plus, our management company doesn't put us on a schedule like that.
We're
have
the
free agents.
autonomy.
The autonomy to choose when we do this.
And we just love that we miss you guys and you maybe missed us.
You definitely did. I remember.
And let's do our thing.
Yeah. So I guess let's start with the most obvious. How was your Christmas?
So good.
Yeah.
I felt like I was still at a lot of different Christmases. Like I don't split my Christmases with a significant other, obviously. We'll get into that. But I'm just saying I felt like still I had like 3 houses to hit and that was still good. It's just like I also just like being relaxed and at home. And I think everybody likes a little bit of that.
Yeah.
I had a great time. I loved
And
everything.
You've been being
I
a
got.
Tia.
I've been being a Tia. I'm pouring into Elena.
Yes.
She's so beautiful.
And perfect.
And perfect. Way tanner than me.
Right.
But we're doing fantastic. So
I love that.
yeah.
Oh,
I
so fun.
cannot wait to hear how it went for you guys.
Have you heard this yet?
Well, you've been slowly telling me about.
But I haven't told you like the whole thing yet.
No, because
my
I went
gosh.
into your closet. I don't know for what. I cannot recall.
We were in there for something.
And it was early on in the year, so I can't
Mhm.
imagine all the things. So please give a background.
Okay, so I saw those videos online of where you you take stuff from your parents' house and you give them to each other for Christmas. So all year, starting last Christmas, every time we've gone to my mom's house, like
Yeah,
we've taken things, like random things that
like
we
a
just
knick-knack thing.
yeah, like all her little tchotchkes, or like I took a wine holder, I took a picture of them, like just random shit that I just thought maybe she'd notice, maybe she wouldn't. I don't know. So we wrapped them all and put them all from me, Gareth, Sarah, and Chris. So like we put our
Kinsey.
gifts. Yeah, Kinsey was in on it. We put like presents from us to Gareth and Sarah, and then we wrapped some and said that was to me and Chris from them. Like,
Yeah.
we went all out. And like Chris opened up like a Renaissance mug from my dad, and he was like, "Oh, nice." And we made up these stories behind everything. So like Gareth and Sarah, like I gave Gareth, my mom, I took this last January or last Christmas, like right when we decided to do this, right? I gave my brother, my mom had this like stone white wine chiller. And as soon as my brother opens it, my mother goes, "Oh, that's amazing if you put it in the freezer and then put your wine in it." And Gareth was like, "Really? Is it?" And she was like, "I have one just like that. You're going to love it." And he was like, "Am I? Do you use it a lot?" She was like, "All the time."
That was so good.
Oh my gosh. So
that
we
was
were
the start, right?
That was the start. So we're like snickering. And then Chris opened up like a coffee mug that was a Renaissance mug, because my dad's really big into the Renaissance memorabilia. And so my dad was like, "Oh, nice." And we made up a story behind that. I opened up this, it was like a painted cat from Mexico, like from the airport or something. And my mom has a ton of these, like she collects them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Oh my God, when did you guys get this?" And Sarah was like, "We've had it since our wedding," like, and they were like, "Oh, wow." And my dad, me and Gareth were laughing because they were like making a big fuss about it too. And my dad was like, "You might as well have just gone shopping in your mom's room for that." And we're rolling laughing because, obviously, like, we high wine timed before, we gardened. And so we were already laughing. And then Gareth was like, "Basically," and we were rolling laughing.
I can't lie. So I would have been
It
instantly
was so funny. Sarah
revealed.
did not talk a lot. She's so nice, but she did film some of it. But then, like, we had Kinsey in on it. And then towards the end, like we did stuff that was really obvious. So like we got this like Princess Diana like plate that my mom has in her like cabinet. And she was like, "Did you get that out of my cabinet?" And I was like, "No, maybe." And like they started to figure it out. And then Chris was like, "Oh my God, I can use this on my desk." And it was the picture of them. And they were like, "That was in our cabinet too." And then they were laughing because they thought just those two things were it.
They
And
didn't
so
realize
they
all
didn't
the
realize
things.
everything was it. And so we were cracking up, and my dad was like, "I almost figured it out," because we did these wine glasses like that I had to play off that, no, they're not over here. And I like went and showed them, like, see, like a whole thing. And it was really funny because they were like laughing that, "Oh my God, I can't believe you guys did that. That's so funny." And then we were like, "No, everything." Like, and we had to explain the trend to them. And then they thought it was extra funny. Like my dad was cracking up laughing. It was so good because it's like we're older now. Like we don't have to do a bunch of gifts, you know.
Yeah.
Like plus, it's like we're the types of adults that like when we like something, we want it, we buy it. Especially my mom. But like it was so funny because, and then we were like, "No, like even the mug is yours," and he was like, "What?" Like his mind was blown.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, it was awesome. So funny. It really turned out good. So.
You guys did really good trends.
Yeah.
Like I've even recently I've texted my cousins and be like, "We gotta do this," or like to your point, like we don't need a whole lot of presents, but like there was like a secret elephant exchange, so you kind of like could do secret elephant, but the theme was like creative slippers.
Oh, that's cool.
And so like you'd see like all the creative slippers, like literally all you have to do is size range most of the time, but it's like,
that's such a
what
good
kind
idea.
of slippers did you buy for your secret Santa?
Yeah,
like that disguise. So then you had like the dino slippers, or just random stuff. It was just hilarious. But I love that you did a trend.
I like a good direction on something.
Yeah.
So you know, like me and Chris for Christmas did the TikTok trend of the Target one.
Oh yeah, the Target challenge.
Yeah, the Target challenge. And he didn't know we were gonna do it. So I like wrote them all down on 2 different pieces of paper. Like we went to Target, we did it, and then it turned out really cute.
Yeah, which is who we have here.
Yeah, we have these little guys on our, can you say it like that?
Drinking buddies.
Yeah, they're called drinking buddies. So it was like, what's your spouse's, sorry girl.
That's okay.
It was like, what's your spouse's, something that's your spouse's favorite color. So we like did that, and it was like favorite snack, favorite drink, something they need, something you want them to try,
and something like
something funny. And Chris got me these little drinking buddies. They like hook onto your wine glasses. So I've got Ryan,
and he's
a hunk.
I've got Cody with pink underwear.
Yeah.
So this is the cutest.
So yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's probably like the modern version of like, did you ever have like the wine charms?
Yeah, I think I still do.
So that you can tell which glass is yours. Well, Cody's my drinking buddy.
Yeah. So
he just hangs over the ledge.
Yeah, we have these now. Cheers.
Love him for this.
Yeah. He's great. What a trooper.
So
it was cute though. And I felt like because we did them together, and Chris had said the same thing, like I felt really seen, and like your like person like knew me.
Oh,
you know, like it was fun.
Goals.
Thanks. It was cringy but fun. But I was like, we should do this every year, and like next year we should do it at like a designer store.
But the part of the challenge was like you guys had a budget, you guys had all the topics the same, but you guys had a budget you were trying to stick to.
And then we separated.
Yeah.
Neither of us stuck to the budget.
But equally
didn't stick to the budget because we just basically spent double each. So we're trying our best, but
it was
it worked out
because
then I didn't feel any bad. Like I didn't feel bad, but it was cool, and it gave us like a sense of like something to do. And this year we were by ourselves for Christmas and New Year's, so it was like we didn't have a lot to do, and we already were like, we're not going to do, like normally for Christmas we buy something for the house together that we want to renovate or something. So this year we were like, okay, we're not going to do that, like no presents. And then
did also like the less pressure feel more exciting, or just in general it seems like it was fun, just
like doing that instead.
Less pressure.
It definitely felt like less pressure. Like I wanted it to be impactful and meaningful and important and like him, but it also gave me like a sense of direction, like because
Mm.
it was like the first thing that popped in my head is what I was picking up.
Yeah.
And so it was less feeling stressed about like aimlessly wandering around finding something
And
maybe he will
also,
like.
even though y'all doubled the thing, it didn't break the bank. It wasn't
No.
like it was awesome.
Yeah. So it was fun.
Yeah.
I definitely recommend it for anybody wanting to do something like that.
Look at y'all starting your new
I
traditions.
know. Okay, so let's hear it. Speaking of
Speaking,
traditions.
I was gonna say, speaking of traditions,
Yeah.
y'all have heard my
The New Year's.
New Year's traditions that I heard about and all the
Yeah.
trends we try to follow and bringing in the new year underneath the table. I made tweaks to that this year
Okay, so what'd you do?
because sure enough, sure as clockwork, as soon as the new year was approaching, we had a whole lot of trends coming up on like the right way to do it. Like you have to do it with the grapes, and
Because we did it last year. We sat under the table with wine.
which in
It
my
was grape.
brain, that's grape juice.
It is grape.
And if I drank it for 12 seconds, feels like one for every month. But
Right.
that's not what people were describing. I went ahead and did the grapes.
Well, I think the thing behind it is it's supposed to bring you love, right?
And for every month of the grapes that you eat or whatever.
Right. I mean, to your defense though, drinking the wine, that is giving fun
It gave
party girl vibes.
It gave perspectives. It
One
didn't.
night stand vibes.
It gave
you
fun
know.
in that year, but it didn't. Love was not guaranteed.
Yeah, like drinking it instead of eating the actual grapes feels like you're like celebrating the hoe phase, you know?
It's kind of like all those videos that say, "What kind of dating are you like? Dating, but not really, but
Yeah.
like situational or whatever."
Right, right.
That's what that last year felt like.
It brought fuck boys. I think that's pretty good to say.
It brought some good practice of all your muscles that you want to exercise. Now
Yes.
this new year we tried the grapes.
The real grapes.
I I didn't go as far as like the lentils and like manifesting wealth and all the prosperities and all that stuff. Let's just start with grapes.
Yeah.
And we tried to do it the right way, and that was a whole lot of fun. But also the baby was so small that we like had smaller isolated get-togethers, and that was just nice in general.
Yeah.
So I like the New Year's, but let's cheers to that and see what that brings.
Yeah, I think I'm lucky I made it till midnight.
Dude, literally hit the 12 o'clock, did my grape thing, and I
Pass the fuck out.
not even 3 minutes later, I was out on the couch. I was like, this is past my bedtime.
I was ready. Like we watched it from bed and I was like, okay.
I was seeing if the guys are
Deuces.
drinking again because they probably got in trouble that one year.
Mm-hmm.
They were somewhere in between, the New Year's hosted by
Andy Cohen.
Yeah.
They're my favorite.
That's what we were watching.
Love them.
But you know that they went
Anderson Cooper and Andy Cohen.
Yes, but they went like less hard last year because of the year before
but
or
this
something
time
like
they
that.
got picked up on like Max. And so it was awesome. Diplo was on LSD.
It was really good.
It was, oh my God, they're my favorite.
Yeah.
Like I love them together.
Who else was on location that was like, I'm having the best time? It must have been some rapper, and I can't tell. It wasn't like T-Pain or anything, but something as old as that.
They did interview Lil Jon.
That's who it was, Lil Jon. And he was so crystal clear talking, but you can tell he was having a great party night.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, this is awesome. And I just wanted, it is Lil Jon because I can say, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was so funny though. They're like, Diplo, where's the craziest place you did LSD? And they're like, he goes, here, right
now, right before.
I'm tripping right now. And they're like, I feel like we should say, don't try this at home. Like, yeah, good idea. But I love that they drink together. And then I also love that every guest that they have is pretty unhinged. Like,
yeah,
phenomenal. I will watch it till the ends of their. I used to watch the Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve with Dick Clark.
Yeah.
Because I'm that old. And we used to watch the Ryan Seacrest one religiously. And then they started a Nashville one. So I did try and watch that a little bit because we just went to Nashville. So like,
yeah.
I was like, oh, we just were there. Or we were here. And it was crazy because all of these celebrities that own these bars in Nashville were all there for New Year's Eve singing. And
at their thing.
I didn't see one famous person. A lot of homeless people. Not one famous person.
Well,
But yeah, I will watch it every year because one year we had a really small New Year's at our apartment and we gardened pretty heavily with our friends that were there. And I had made this big dinner and we were watching, I think it was the Ryan Seacrest one. And it was the year Mariah Carey like started singing and her vocals were off and she got mad halfway through the song and like
God.
was like, I'm not doing this and walked off stage.
On top of her being late, probably that
I don't
year.
probably, Thomas seen her.
Mm.
Yeah. So and it was like one of those moments where you're like, I think our TV just glitched. So we like rewound it and rewatched it. Sure shit, she did the same thing again. It was crazy. So like I love something unhinged like that.
It was really good.
It's always so good.
We
Yeah.
almost made it into a drinking game had we had more like one drinks and two like just
I just think try
energy and
keep up with
level.
them. Like,
Yeah, if you try to drink as many shots as they do and do a shot every
mm-mm.
time they do,
Maybe like a shot of wine, but I'll be passed out. I wouldn't have made it till midnight.
which is why right after midnight I was asleep. I was like,
Hell yeah.
good night.
Okay, so what goals do you have for this year?
So it's not so much resolutions. I think is for me is more like a reset and realignment.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like reprioritizing the things that are important. Like I got away from doing spontaneous things, which I've already feel like has changed. Like I've taken some classes, dance
Yeah.
classes, and like yes, just say
I
yes,
loved
just
that.
do more. I used to be really good at doing it at Second Nature. But then I was like, no, I need to bring it back. So just things that make me happy. I'm almost done with some financial goals.
Mm-hmm.
Just reprioritizing some of those things. It's the reset, renew.
Yeah.
So trying to do that sabbatical vacation.
You should.
We'll work on it.
We're gonna work on it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Jeanette on a sabbatical. Not here.
But with the new year, I felt like I heard a lot about like celestial alignments and all that stuff, which kind of brings us to our wine topic.
Yes, but I need you to explain what celestial alignment is.
The stars, wine. That
I don't know, so I'm genuinely asking you.
We've just heard a lot of like,
is it like
the trend about like
in the
retrogrades and all that stuff? It's really hard for me to understand. So all I know is I'm a Pisces. I have a different moon because we all do.
You were born in the year of the dragon.
That's yes, facts, but I think it's separate.
We were just looking up the facts for our birthday, so we'll get into that. But that's why I know this.
But it kind of went along with the choice of our wine.
It did. It did.
It'll just choose our wine.
Is Jupiter. Well, really, it's Halo's day Jupiter. But
this is one of those where it's like the more you have, the less you
care about what it tastes like. Yeah, and it's also one of those that was a good. What do they call it? Cost-effective table wine.
Mm-hmm. If I had a guest and we're just spilling the tea, this one might do.
Yeah, might. That'd be like a good second bottle.
Yeah. So
we have one more left from like our big adventure when we bought all those wines. So this was second to last. And I have been craving like a really good glass of wine with like this very specific like dry finish that you get.
We tried.
We did.
We went to lunch for your birthday.
We did. Yesterday we went to lunch for my birthday and the wine I got was good.
No, we had picked one together.
We did, and they were out.
And I was sure we picked a good one.
We did pick a good one.
Separately, we picked it the same.
Right. We were each looking at our own menus, and then Jeanette was like super specific with the waiter too. She was like, no California. I would like an Italian or a French wine. And then they were out of the one that we picked. And so we had to get a different one. And it was good. But then I ended up switching with Sabrina. And her one was also good. But neither of them had the flavor profile I was looking for. And I don't know how to accurately describe it. So if somebody could give me some freaking sommelier lessons on how to figure out a fucking ask for the specific wine, I just need recommendations because I want a full body, dry finish, not super earthy, like pretty smooth on the front, dry on the back, but like I don't know. There's another flavor in there I don't know how to ask for, and I haven't got it lately. It's all been very, very grapey, and it's pissing me off.
I think, yeah.
And I went to dinner last night. Chris surprised me with this really cute place. That's all I'm gonna say about it. But the wine I got was from Tuscany, and it was the same.
Maybe it wasn't stored correctly. You know, when somebody stores like this instead of like this.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
when I find it, I'm fucking getting a case.
And when I tell you, we really.
And then I'm gonna bring you a bottle too, and just be like, "Can you drink this and see what I figure out how to word this?"
I also think it was interesting that you wanted it when we were intentionally doing it around meals. Like at lunch, I was like, "What am I gonna eat?" So I can pair it with what I want to drink, and then
that was smart.
But then also when you went to your special dinner place, it was a vibe to set whatever drink you were gonna get.
Yes, and it fucked it up.
I'm sorry that didn't work out for you.
It's fine. I'm still on a quest. Maybe. Ooh, here's an idea, and I'm gonna say it now so that way we have to hold ourselves accountable to do it. Maybe we should go somewhere like Crew after work one day and have some cheeky glasses of wine so we can figure out what the fuck I'm trying to ask for.
That kind of sounds like our adventure we took.
Yeah, it does.
So you guys have heard me talk about like my adventure with my friend Deborah and how we go to the throw up Christmas
her
places.
Monthly friend and Deborah, we could be friends, but Jeanette
we are friends.
No, y'all are friends.
You went to the same baby shower.
I didn't get to sit by her.
That's your choice.
It wasn't.
Yes.
No, I sat and she wasn't there yet, and then she came. So I was there first. She could have sat next to me, but I was very busy chit-chatting with Ashley, my new best friend.
Yes. Oh, you did make friends with my family. You saw the level of party we go to.
Yeah. The homegirl was ready, brought her own Corona, but they had a whole trough of Coronas, but not like a trough like country trough. Trough like a salad bar that you lay all the stuff out that has the ice in it. That's what they had, but for beer.
Yeah, of all kinds.
And I don't know what's going on, but the last couple of years I've been so good at like finishing a fizzy drink, like cocktail, like beer or seltzer. I'm pretty proud of myself. I'm probably just getting chubbier, but it's fine.
But you experienced the party. That was for my brother's baby shower.
Right? That was Ashley?
My cousin Ashley was there at the table.
Yes.
But you also my cousins did the food, the tacos.
Yes, we were right by the food as well. That was bomb.
With everything that was available.
Everything. Yeah. Every single piece of food was good.
Yeah, it was good.
It was really good.
It was a fun party, but that's distracting us. Me and Deborah, we go to these throw-up pop-up places.
Pop-up places.
It's a throw-up of Christmas. Like, the decorations could be tacky or on
like
theme.
Ultra Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do this every year. We set a day. We take the day off from work or whatever.
Yeah, and go the
we
whole
start
day
early.
Posting.
We have a marathon.
Just make others feel FOMO.
And so we had talked about trying to do something. And so we finally nailed down a day. We're like, hey,
this is perfect. We're finally all
does this day work for you? Let's go.
And it had been absolutely too long since we had hung out, just to be clear.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what had caused it for it to be too long.
I was in Houston, and then you were busy with Elena, and there was lots of things.
Lots of things. And so we finally agree, again, fourth grader, we agree, hey, let's go here because this is where they have all the decorations, blah, blah, blah. It had already been right after Christmas. We show up, and we are cute.
No Christmas decorations.
We are cute.
Christmassy a little bit.
We're a little Christmassy. We're channeling winter, our little boots. You had your dress.
Yep.
So cute. I asked the hostess, like, where's the decorations? The day before, they were gone.
The disrespect. Like, we drove all the way to Dallas.
There were multiple locations of this one restaurant.
Much closer to our home.
And I said, no, that one. It's the one with the Christmas. We need to have our own. And sure enough, sure shit. But the menu did not disappoint.
It was so good. Hudson House all day.
And
Chef's kiss.
we're
and
really
they have martini happy hour is what we ended up being there for.
we ended up being for the happy hour. We also are comfortable in our foodie self to be like, you get this, let's try it.
Yeah.
It was on your list.
It was on my restaurants. I have a huge restaurant list of places I want to eat in Dallas because when I first moved here, I don't know if I've talked about this list. When I first moved here, everybody, you'd be like, where's a good place to eat or what's good to do? Everyone just gave me restaurants.
Random.
So I started making all these lists of, okay, my notes app, I just put them all together. And then one year I was really bored at my last job. So I made an Excel sheet of all of them and alphabetized them and then re-uploaded them into my notes app.
Now this is the thing that you and Chris do where it's like, let's pick some more off the list.
Yeah,
and
that's how we like
one, you check to see if it's open.
Yeah, because sometimes they do be closed.
And then you're like, let's revisit, is that a good spot to try?
Yeah.
And you guys go on an adventure and that's really sweet. So Hudson House was on the list.
Yes.
It did not disappoint
at all. To the point where I got leftover, like I got a to-go order to bring back here for Chris because obviously he wasn't invited.
It was really delicious.
It was.
But I know we were having such a good time and into our own conversations that night because as soon as we left to break to have a little restroom break, our like seating open to the people next to us because they were so into our conversations and we were really chatty and friendly when we get to a certain level. I met a person that looked like Bad Bunny. That was so funny to me. I was just having a conversation with random people, and I'm sure it was like pickup lines you'd hear at normal bar. But I was like, "Do you guys come here often?" Like,
you were giving pickup lines.
I was,
but you were giving wine under the table vibes.
But he was totally there with his partner. I was like, "No, I'm really asking because I'm trying to see like where me and my friend can go after this." Like, I was just actually asking genuinely for advice. They did give good advice. But I was like, has anybody ever told you like another pickup line? Do you look like Bad Bunny? And he's like, I get that all the time.
Oh, no, wait. It gets better.
I know. We took pictures together. And I said, you're missing glasses.
Yeah.
And that day, I don't know why I decided to wear my contacts. I'm pretty sure it's because I was walking or something. I wore my sunglasses and I was like, were these in the picture? Bad Bunny wears small glasses in all his looks.
Hey, he crushed it though. He crushed
These glasses were like oversized because that's my style. And he wore the glasses proudly.
He wore the fuck out of them too.
When I tell you I forgot like
Bad Bunny
until I text Lauren the next day, I was like, I had a great time. Why did I find a photo in my photo album? I was like, who is this man? And also, he still looks like Bad Bunny, not just just martini happy hour thoughts.
Yeah, we definitely got some big conversations from
our neighbors.
Yeah, not as much on that side. The other side of me, that he was just probably lonely, bless his heart, just opening up his heart.
I also think it's funny, like that place was nice, but it's even funnier to hear some people start name dropping some of their social circles. And it really doesn't faze us like I think it could to other people.
Maybe it does, but I feel like every time we've had it happen, we've been like, cool. That's so great for you. But is that us or are we assholes?
Or is that it's just not what I care about? It's just not the
I mean, listen, if you name drop like I hang out with Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, like you're gonna catch my attention. If it's like one of like 5 people that I like would want to hang out with in real life, like Emma Stone, you're gonna catch my attention. Snoop Dogg, yes.
Otherwise, like this person that runs this and that runs this
anybody that lives in the city of Dallas or surrounding suburbs, you name drop and you're not on my friend list, I'm out. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
It's really hard for me to follow along. It better be an interesting
story, or somebody better be sponsoring me.
It's like when somebody starts telling me my cousin's,
you're losing me.
You're going too far. You're going too far.
Just give me a summary of who they are to you, or don't even tell me at all, because I'm probably not going to ask.
Right.
But then we also, so we left that place. We went to another bar closer to our house.
Neck of the woods.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the bartender we encountered was also interesting.
This happened at our ID check.
Yeah. He asked us how old we were
Uh,
or
he didn't even let us pull out
what
our
year we were
IDs.
born.
Uh-huh.
It was something you don't normally get asked for your ID. And then we were like, why not just ask for our ID? And he was like, well, if you're a cop, you legally have to answer me. And we were like, oh,
Oh.
okay.
But
It also caught me off guard because I was like, how old am I? I don't know.
I know. Ask me an easier question.
I know, especially after I've been drinking, but you don't know that. We paced ourselves well though.
We still had a good time.
Yeah, and we learned that guy was in a cult, but then we like tried to press for questions because obviously you cannot drop a bomb like that's the kind of stuff you're gonna catch our attention with.
We want
Like name
meaty
drop all day.
things.
We're never gonna ask you follow-up details. You want to give us a juicy tidbit like that? I need to know
How
more.
you left a whole second life.
Right. How did you discover it was a cult? How long were you in it? Because he said for like what the first 20 or 30 years of his life, like he said a long ass time. What made you leave? What kind of cult was it? What was the name? Where can I research it? I have
He also
a
had a ring
fuck
on, so there was a
ton.
whole nother discovery, I'm sure, for him in life.
Was she
There
with
was
you?
way more there at that bar than we had at the first one, but it was
You
still a
think it
great,
was
interesting.
Scientology?
Oh, now that.
We're not going to talk about that though, because then they'll find us. Because I've seen those documentaries and they'll get you.
Okay, but
Yeah, it was very interesting. But we had a great time.
yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We felt like we were dressed. We loved the whole theme. It was a vibe, all the things.
First restaurant ripped my dress, so.
I also, as soon as Lauren was walking in, first of all, from big truck you're driving in, you gave like Sex in the City Carrie when she's crossing the street vibes. And I told you that. I was like, your
Yeah.
dress is flowy.
I appreciate that too.
I was like, we're totally in the
Those are like
scene.
strong compliments for me. You know, like this is a movie character.
Hair
moment.
was flipped. Dress was wavy. And
I was bouncing across the street.
for me, I was still giving somewhat Christmas colors with my long boots. So I was like, I can rock this here.
Yeah.
And we just went and hung out at the
Yeah,
bar.
you looked really good.
We all did.
I really liked your outfit. Yeah, it was a good time.
Speaking of fashion and accessories, though, one thing that has been trending while we've been gone is this Walmart Birkin. Have you heard about this?
Yes. I have not seen one in real life.
I haven't either because I think you can order it online. But
I've seen videos about it where like a lady had like a regular Birkin next to it and she was like, I'm not above this. This looks good.
my whole thing is that
it's definitely not gonna say Hermes.
The elite people are a little bit upset about this. They're like pissed.
Well, I mean, sure, but like with Hermes, to even get a Birkin, like a new one, you have to spend a certain amount with them.
Yeah.
On other things until you can even like qualify for the wait list.
No, yeah. After this came out, I've been on like a rabbit hole on TikTok about Birkin and how some people have the audacity to be like, I was on a wait list and this was the only color they could get me. So then they're like,
but that's how it works though. Like,
and I'm like, what?
They give you, I think it's like 4 colors that it could be, and you don't get to choose. You just get one of those.
Yeah, and also like how this is like hand done by one person. They're just at that point doing it at a level where they know the pattern or something.
It's like you can have a Birkin and a Kelly are the two, and the Birkin is a little less structured than the Kelly. But yeah, and that is an article or an accessory that's like anything that appreciates in value. Like those don't lose their value.
That's why somebody on my TikTok was pointing out that Mary Kay and Ashley actually used it the original way the Birkin was designed, which was actually just to be functional and not necessarily to be the piece that it is today. And so if you look at
That's still functional.
If you look at some of Mary Kay and Ashley's Birkin in public, it's like beaten, it's like packed, it's like all this kind of stuff. They were like, I think the original person who got the Birkin started would have actually liked the Walmart version of this. Anyways, kind of wanting to see it, and
matter of time before Hermes makes them pull it.
Or Or
There's
it'll
definitely a
be like
lawsuit.
a first version of them redoing it for the first time and it'll be something different.
Mm-mm.
Something
I
like that.
can't.
Something.
No, they got the money to sue the shit out of whoever's making
Really?
that Birkin look alike.
Well,
We
it's
need to go
very
look for it
close.
though.
I'll get one. I'll get some on sale.
Yeah. I remember I saw a lady in the wild with her Birkin on the floor at an airport, and I was. Do you know the amount of rich you have to be to have a Birkin on the floor at
Hey,
an airport?
our next profit sharing can have the Walmart Birkin if you want
Right, a
to.
Walmart Birkin.
You want to get what color? We'll swap if we have an outfit change.
Yeah, probably like black and brown. You gotta keep it red.
Not their bold colors like orange, which is beautiful.
Yeah, it is pretty. You're drawing attention to something that's not real.
Yeah.
I want to be like,
But with
Don't
our
say,
profit sharing,
yeah, we could probably afford it.
yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited.
It'll be
I'm gonna
great.
send you the link.
No, we just gotta. I want to go in and see it before I commit.
You can't. I'm telling you, it's only
No, the
online.
video I saw was a girl in Walmart and she had a yellow one.
Okay, well, we need to find the ones that are in stock, and we'll make
Okay.
the drive
Yeah,
for the
well,
record.
You will.
I will.
I can only go on the weekends when I have access to a car.
You can come with me. You can ride
Thanks, girl.
shotgun.
Thanks, girl.
But if we need to drive, we'll go and we'll see the color options and we'll get one.
Yeah.
Treat ourselves.
We're gonna do something. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Okay, so speaking of trends, I know we touched on it earlier, but have you seen the one where like whatever your birthday movie is?
It's the prediction for this year.
Yeah.
The reason I saw this is because somebody was like, they were saying that this was the trend, and they confirmed that their year was their number one movie was Pretty Woman, and they were like, I don't know how I feel about the whole prostitute thing, but I could definitely see myself with a new wardrobe. And I was like, oh, that's actually really good.
So is that what it's supposed to be? Like whatever the movie was about is what your year will be about?
It's in alignment with what your year is predicted to be like. So we Googled this.
Okay.
Right before. 2 movies came up for me, and I don't know how I feel about it. First of all, Police Academy 5. Didn't know there was 5.
I didn't even know when that came out to like know that there was one.
And Police Academy, the best thing I can remember about this is the group of friends that are outsiders. Low-key kind of aligns with that's how I could see my close-knit circle of friends and how they beat to their own drum, and that's how I'll do, but they come out as winners in the end. So I can see that.
Yeah, that feels right.
And then you said Rain Man, and I've never seen this before.
But I have. And it's great.
It's good?
Yeah.
And you said it was about math?
Like Rain Man is really good at math. So like a lot of times like today, whenever I was talking to my boss about that's weird. When I was talking to my boss about like all these numbers for these contracts that we're working on, and he like did it while I was trying to like get my calculator out. I was like, okay, Rain Man, like, because he just did all this math really quickly in his head.
So it's low-key like Good Will Hunting, but older, but not Matt Damon, and he's kind of cute. Maintenance guy is more like an autistic guy.
Yeah.
Okay. So
he's
what
in a home for like, if I remember correctly, he's in a home for like special needs people.
So what I
but
heard,
he's so good at math.
So what I heard is that I'll be drumming to my own drum with Police Academy 5 and come out the winner. And also, according to math people to me align with like number goals and things like that.
Financial goals.
So I'll take that.
Yeah,
for 2025.
I think there could be worse movies.
For sure.
You know, mine was Batman on the site that I looked up.
I can't tell if it's Batman with Halle Berry's original Catwoman.
That's
you
don't have to say it out loud.
In the late 80s.
Ew, I didn't throw you under the bus like that.
I'm in the late 80s.
I don't even say that.
I keep getting reminded how I keep shaving off a year on accident.
Well, it happens to the best of us. With this dementia I'm dealing with.
It is what it is at this point.
It really is.
I don't know what to do.
No.
So what does that say about your year?
It says I'm a already billionaire, which I'll work on that. What I was trying to say was it's a work in progress.
For all of us.
For all of us to become a billionaire.
We're a work in progress in a lot of places
100%.
because we definitely are still learning.
Yeah, like how to do a podcast
or how to keep recording.
our video kind of cut off, and then we thought we restarted it, so we were going to put it all together, and it didn't.
But it's okay.
Yeah, we're used to this.
We love our imperfections.
Yeah, we go back to the first episode where we recorded a whole hour and never actually recorded anything.
I think if anything, it's just we're still a work in progress, period.
Working on our way to that $1 billion high life.
Yeah, that's what the movie says about you.
Close enough.
Yeah.
I also fight crime, so.
Hey.
No, I don't.
You can stalk somebody really good.
Yes.
You have that skill.
FBI.
Yeah.
Attributes.
Yeah, you do.
I'm FBI adjacent.
You have a certain set of skills
that can come in handy.
Yeah, exactly.
If you need anything researched. It's gonna be fine.
You're that friend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, you are.
So, okay, well, thank you for listening.
We're so excited to come back. So we have something super exciting planned. We can't wait to tell y'all.
Yes.
About our adventure. So stay tuned.
Yes.
Make sure y'all like, subscribe, listen,
follow. Where can you find us?
All the places you can hear a podcast. So
yes.
Spotify, Audible,
Apple, Amazon.
Yeah.
Podcasts. Yeah.
We do it all.
Anywhere. YouTube, doesn't matter. Just go to High Wine Times. And if you have any questions or you want any topics covered, you can email us at highwinetimes@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.